Hey everybody, it's Haley. Today's video is going to be the military spouse tag. I saw this video floating around a really long time ago, but I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I kind of just told myself I was going to do it today and sit down. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have all the questions on my cell phone, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. How did you and your spouse meet? My husband and I met actually when we were in the 6th grade in middle school, so we've known each other since then. How old were you two when you met? We were about 12 years old. How long have you been together? Altogether, we've been together for about 4.5 years. Where are you and your spouse originally from? We're originally from a small city in Texas. I'm not going to say where. That's just weird on YouTube to me, so yeah. How did you feel about him joining the military? I really had no say in it. We started dating, like we've known each other for quite some time, but we've just always been friends. Never anything more until about college, and he had actually already joined the military when we started, like, talking in. We've had, we've been friends, but we would, not speak for a few years or, just got busy with each other's lives, so we weren't always staying in touch so much, but when we started talking again, he had already joined the military, so I kind of just jumped right into it, so I had no, no experience with military or anything like that. Where did your spouse go to basic training? He went to training in Florida. Yeah. Has your spouse ever been deployed? He has been deployed. He was deployed a few years ago, I think in 2008, and then he's actually currently deployed. He hasn't been gone for a very long time, this deployment, but he not yet, but he will be gone for a while. Have ever been to his promotion ceremony? I have not been to his promotion ceremony. The ones that he had before and he was deployed, so they had like their little ceremony over there, and there's one more that he had recently, but I had to work, so I wasn't able to make it, but hopefully soon I will be able to make it after he gets home, if he has one. How long have you been a military wife? I've been a military wife for about a year now. Not very long. Did you marry him before or after he joined? After. Where did you get married? We got married in Texas, at our hometown in my church, and then at a restaurant that was turned kind of into like a dance floor and reception and all that stuff. How old were you two when you got married? We were 23. Did he wear his uniform on his wedding day? He did not wear his uniform. He didn't want to. He just thought the military was based around our lives a lot, so he just wanted it to be a regular day, and he said he wanted it to be my day and not a military-themed wedding, so let's see. Where are you and your spouse currently stationed? We are currently stationed in Virginia. Do you live on base? We do not live on base. We decided not to because of different reasons, but we do live very, very close to base, probably like 10 miles away, so probably less than that, actually. Do you think, oh wait, I'm sorry, I missed some questions. How long were you married when you had to go through your first separation? Well, we moved to Virginia from Texas when, like, 2 days after we got married in Texas. Yeah, it's crazy. And then we came to Virginia, got settled in and everything, and then and that was last May. That was May of 2011. And then he had to leave for 3 months in July. So we had our first separation after about 3 months of being married, or a little bit less than that, actually. Yeah, like 2 months of being married. What is your favorite base so far? We haven't really been to too many bases so far, so I would say the one that he's at now is my favorite so far, but I don't have much to compare it to. Do you think your spouse looks good in his uniform? This is like a crazy question, but who would not think their husband looks good in uniform? Like, I think looks great in his uniform. Like, I don't understand this question, but anyways. Do you think military life is more advanced than civilian life? I don't think it's more advanced per se. I just think it's a different life. It's a different lifestyle. It's different in different ways, so that's basically that. Do you like the benefits you receive as a military dependent? I mean, I do like the benefits. They're fine and they're great to have, but that's not why I married my husband. I would have married my husband if he wasn't in the military. So, but they are good to have. Do you have a lot of military wife friends? I do, actually. I have met some great girls here that really are a great support system, and I'm very thankful I have them, especially through this deployment that I'm currently going through. So it's really great to have people that you can kind of relate to, but I mean, there are some sketchy stuff sometimes, like military wives, you know, sometimes there's drama involved, but I luckily have not had any of that, so that's really good. What is the hardest part of the military life? I would say the hardest part is separation and... My dog's gonna bark. Separation and, like, basically being able to roll with the punches and take anything that comes your way. Like, you're gonna get dates that aren't gonna happen, or he's gonna leave at some point, and then they're gonna change their minds. Like, that's just how you have to roll with the punches and be able to move whenever and be able to handle being on your own for long periods of time. So I would say those are pretty much what I think is the hardest. Do you own military wife stuff? I do own a few things. I'm not big on, like, flaunting it. If anyone's watching this that take that the wrong way, that's not what I mean. I'm not big into, like, my husband's in the military, like, I need a discount, like that kind of thing. I will, take the discount if it comes or whatever. But I do have, like, a sweatshirt, like, not a Navy wife, I just have, like, Navy sweatshirt, and I have, like, Navy's towels, and my dogs have, water bowls that I say Navy, but I have stuff, but I'm not big on, like, whole flaunting it thing. Do you support your spouse as a member of the military? Of course I support him 110%. I love that my husband fights for our country, and I am so supportive of him, and, he's just doing amazing. I'm so proud of him. So, yep, that's pretty much the military spouse tag. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you are a military spouse and you'd like to do this, leave a video response below, and I would love to see it. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!